you have a question, let me know.
A little chilly out there today. You guys are probably really upset that you couldn't stay out there the whole practice.
We could have dressed warm.
What's that?
We could have dressed warm.
I don't think I dressed warm enough. But, you know, the players have, you know, done a good job of working hard this week. This is a very challenging game for us. I think the focus is, for us, that we're able to keep executing, you know, things with the kind of discipline and focus that we need, the kind of effort, the kind of toughness, so that we can continue to improve. This is a real challenge for us. You know, this team's offense, the players that they have, the quarterback that they have, unique challenges to defend these things and to prepare to defend them. And, you know, they create a lot of problems for you with their defense in terms of the pressures that they have, and same sort of philosophy of giving you a bad play on early downs, and you know, that we played against last week. So it's going to be really important that we do a good job of executing, having the discipline, playing a 60-minute game. I'm sure it's going to take that. So you know, we're happy to be back home. We've only had one home game in a long time, I guess 5 or 6 weeks. You know, we got some real unique things going on here with the relationship with the All-Americans, Coach Bryant, recognizing the women's golf team for winning a national championship, as well as Veterans Day. So we certainly appreciate all the military folks around the world who work so hard to keep us safe, and all the veterans that have done that through the years as well. From an injury standpoint, we don't really, everybody practiced today. We're hopeful that everybody will be A-OK and ready to go.
Chase. Montre Moore for Texas A&M, the defensive end, ran a wide receiver down from behind last week against Mississippi State, about 40 yards downfield. You just talk about the athleticism this guy brings.
You know, that kind of speaks for itself. The guy plays defensive end and can run that way. It obviously presents some challenges, but he's a very athletic guy. He's a very good player, and that was certainly a great play. So we went to a good job against the guy. Their quickness has been an asset for them as a defensive team, and he's one of the guys that is quickest.
Andrew and then Don.
I know it's hard to truly simulate in-game situations in practice, but the players this week have talked really highly about how competitive the 2-minute is on Thursday and everything like that. I just wonder how you guys can make it so competitive and maybe so realistic for them to act out.
Well, you know, we try to practice as many situations in the game as we can, and you know, when we're in fall camp, we start every day. We end practice with a competitive. There's a minute to go in the game. Defense has to get the ball back. You got this many timeouts. Offense then goes 2 minutes and sees if they can go kick a field goal or whatever they need to win the game. So I think it's just kind of inbred in the players that we're going to end practice that way. We end practice against each other every day in kind of a competitive situation, just difficult than people think, especially in college football, to stop somebody in 2 minutes because the clock stops on first downs. All right, so the game extends itself, you know, I mean, in the NFL, the clock doesn't stop. So the only way you stop it is get out of bounds or call timeout. But, you know, you can run quite a few plays, and it's all 4-down territory. You know, I mean, the whole field's 4-down territory. You can go for it on 4th down. So, you know, if you make 30 or 40% of 3rd downs, that means you got a 70 or 80% chance to keep a drive alive even on 4th down. So, between one of those 2 downs, if you can execute. So most of the time, if the defense doesn't get a negative play somewhere along the line, it gets a little difficult, you know, time-wise. Of course, it depends on how much time you have. So, but I don't really keep score. I can't even remember who won last week. I just coach the players and what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong, and how we manage the situation so that they can play smart in the game.
Also, is a game like this week, is it one more on the practice field, or is it one more in the film room?
Well, I think all games are a combination of both. I think players having a good understanding of what they have to defend by how they study and how they prepare, you know, mentally in terms of what the other team does, and then having a good understanding of what we're trying to do, whether it's offense, defense, special teams, it doesn't really matter. Then taking it to the field and being able to execute it physically with technique, the discipline, the eye control, whatever you want to call the fundamentals of it,